Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose mans is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
Yes, sir. It has been a minute. It has been a minute, and I just want to apologize because last week I was out of it. I just got back from TDY. Been gone all week. My little dude, he was attached to the hip, so I didn't want to depart and come and do this show. So we took a hiatus, but don't think that I did not miss y'all. I did not miss doing this. I did not miss chopping it up with my brother Mac over here. And today we knew we was going to have to come with it. The energy, I mean, let's just go ahead and say it. It is a celebration tonight, bitches.
It's a celebration.
It is a pull up celebration in the Smoke Pit tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get too far into it, let me introduce myself because there may be some people tuning in who may not know who I am, even though the little name thing right here. I am the illustrious homie Mac, aka your boy, and tonight I am joined by
Bred like a king, made us Kelvin Cately. Welcome back to the mother Smoke Pit. I can't cuss that loud because I got kids outside, so I'm cussing, but just not that loud. But welcome back to the Smoke Pit.
Trying not to
on this. Yep. Welcome back on this fine Friday. This very fine Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. If y'all have been paying attention to the DatFeelin channels this week, y'all know what it is. We got a whole bunch of good shit to talk about. Listen, DatFeelin is on an epic fucking week. We at the end of an epic week, and the shit's only gonna go up from here. So I'm hyped, bro. I'm on 1,000 right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on 1,000.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes,
Tonight is a celebration. Let's get into this shit, bro. But we would be remiss if we didn't shout out the sponsors. So let's do the cordial thing. Let's walk through this gradually, and then we popping off. Let's go.
All right. So you know how we always do it. Shout out to our three major sponsors. Plug earbuds for your wireless needs at gettheplugs.com. And their promo code, I believe INT15 is still working for you guys to get you that discount on there. And they also got whoa. What happened? What happened? What happened?
Tonight, we need y'all to enter in DFPN 10 because DFPN has got that thing in the Plugs wireless headphones. So DFPN 10, contribute to the cause. Go get you some plugs. Listen to this album that we're going to talk about tonight. DFPN 10 gets you a 10% discount.
Oh. Fam. DFPN 10 is the code to put in. Gettheplugs.com. Promo code DFPN 10 to get premier wireless earbuds and also support the brand. All right. Audioswim.com is where you want to go. If you are an artist and you want to get your work out there on all the major streaming platforms, please hit that up. Audioswim.com. As low as $5 a track, you can get your music out there to the world. So make sure you hit them up. And then if you need that representation, that management, branding, all that good stuff, you know, premierelement.com got you. So hit them up, premierelement.com. Make sure. Let me try to break this down for you. We talk about DatFeelin Bandcamp, but y'all need to get in there and support the artists of DatFeelin because later on in this we're gonna bring two of the coldest motherfuckers in the game. I know y'all talk about J. Cole. His album was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool 3.5 out of 5. It's 3 point. Y'all remember that me when I said 3 out of 5? It was cool. And I'll tell you why it was only a 3.5 to me, because I might have heard something better that week. I'm just saying, to me, I heard something better, and you can hear it too over at DatFeelin.bandcamp.com. As low as $3 a month to hear exclusive tracks, music that is just true to hip hop. All of the DatFeelin label mates on there. Wiz's Beast, his whole discography on there. I'm trying to tell y'all about DatFeelin. Get it on the ground floor. DatFeelin.bandcamp.com. Make that happen. And to support DFPN and the label, sign up for the Patreon at patreon.com/DatFeelin podcast. Again, we got 2 tiers for that. $3 tier, get you some bonus episodes, get you some behind the scenes ad-free podcasts, all that good stuff. And then, of course, the $10 tier, we're working in a lot of those perks, including a game night where I think last week we gave away a year's worth of Instacart. So nobody got to worry about that Instacart fee or nothing like that. We gave that away. $10 tier, you're going to get some good stuff like that. So sign up for the Patreon at patreon.com/DatFeelin podcast. Last but not least, we got the merch. Hit up teespring.com, search for DatFeelin podcast. Merch on deck for all our shows, all our episodes. And then, of course, we got apparently new podcast alert. If you ain't get that into Wrestling with My Thought gear, apparently that is now classified as retro/throwback because my man Black and then his homeboy DC, they went ahead and rebranded their whole show. No Gimmicks podcast. Where that premiered this week, right? That premiered this week with you and DC?
Yeah, premiered last night. We had a special guest MRK SX on last night to kick off the show. So, yeah, go check it out. It's on YouTube right now. Going to be on Patreon, and then audio's out next week, bro. This is how we rolling. YouTube, audio, Patreon, same time. That's how we roll.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So make sure you sign up. Go check out our merch over there. Support the brand. Support your peoples. We greatly appreciate everybody who has jumped in there and bought some merch. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, let me go ahead and let y'all know to drink up. So if you got your shots, you know how we start this shit off. You got your shots. Put them up. What you sipping on over there, though, Black?
Just a little bit of Crown Peach, I'll tell you the recipe that I found out.
Ooh.
It's fucking delicious.
Ooh. What do you mean recipe? You drink that shit straight, bro. Ain't no recipe.
Yeah, I am
for that.
I am drinking it.
Just
I am
delicious,
drinking it straight. I am drinking it straight. Hold on, I'll tell you what I'm doing later. But let's drink, bro.
Hold on. All right. Here's to everybody big this week because we gonna talk about some shit. We gonna celebrate, give flowers and all that good shit. So here's to y'all. Long week.
Salute.
Woo. Salutes. That peach soju goes smooth though. All right. So what we celebrating, Mac? Well, why don't you tell people what we celebrating tonight?
Hear ye. By order of the king, thine homie, Mac, a.k.a. your boy, has decided it has been bestowed upon him that he shall join the forces of the air that govern the United States of America. He shall be in its leadership, in its top 3, in the highest land of its courts. The motherfucker has made the rankings of one thine superior, so he shall be celebrated in ho, and the ranks shall be on his arm, and thine shall listen to him, you motherfucker. Congratulations, my homie, for making Master Sergeant. You can't tell us shit no more. It's a win for the team, for the home squad. Bow down and pay homage to the homie.
You so extra at times, bro.
Hey man, I'm happy.
I love
bro.
it though,
listen,
man.
Listen, when you listen, for those who don't know, my home, like me and him, we talk. So I know because I work civilian. So I know when the shits come out. Cause I pay attention to that shit. So but before everybody else found out, I asked him, I was like, so we celebrating or not? And he was like, yeah, Friday gonna be lit. I was like, that's my dog. That's my dog.
Bro. So truth be told, like these cats know the list come out like at least a week and a half before this. Cause I actually knew Tuesday of last week that I made it. Like when you've been in so long, like you know people in places and shit. So they was quick to reach out and hit me up. So I'm TDY in this whole conference, and I get a message from one of the chiefs over there in PACAF in Hawaii, and she hit me up. She was like, out of nowhere, she was just like, "Yo, how you doing?" I was just like, "I'm good, TDY, whatever." She was like, "Sounds good, I hope you have a good day." And I was just like, "That's odd, whatever, And then all of a sudden, people just started hitting up my inbox like, oh, congrats, because the list was coming out and shit. And I'm just like, did I do this shit? Did I just do this shit? Like, yeah. So, and you know how that shit go, where like you make it, but you can't say shit till the official release come out. So I'm just sitting on this motherfucking news and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I be wanting to fucking
want to shout it out, yeah,
but I can't.
Yeah.
So you just you know what I'm saying? You just holding this shit in, but it also opened my eyes to like the years that I wasn't making it and how like I had to actually wait until the release day to be like, oh shit, I guess. So I'm like, so niggas was knowing the whole time, like weeks in advance. When I'm sweating and shit the last 4 years. Like, yeah. Low key, what I think it is though, I think the Air Force saw what the fuck we was doing over here at DFPN. It was like, oh shit, this nigga look like he about to really get out.
We gotta stop this shit. We gotta stop this shit.
To make moves. Yeah. Hey, you want to strike?
Throw him strike.
You want to chill?
Throw him strike. Keep him.
I'm gonna take it. You know, I'm gonna get that money. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm gonna take it.
Just know that money is dipped and invested back into the brand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I guess. But that money's just going to get invested back into the brand. You know what I'm saying? So the money they're giving me, I'm gonna just invest it into what we doing, and it's just gonna get even better. So shout out, appreciate you, Big Blue. Thank you for the opportunity to lead, be in a higher position, do some other stuff. But DFPN would also like to thank you for adding more money to our budget. And salute.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you, player.
Yes, and it's not just me. There was several other members of the Pit Masters who also made that rank. There were a few marathoners in there, like me, who 18, 19, going on 20 years, finding out we finally made it. So salute to y'all for grinding, staying with it, doing what y'all was doing, focusing on what y'all needed to on, and getting what was well deserved way later than it should have been, but you got it. So salute to us. Right. Appreciate it. Thanks to my man Mac for the proclamation and all that good stuff. I salute you. Appreciate you, my guy. But there's a lot of other things to be celebrating around here today. And that leads us to our guests. If you want to go ahead and start bringing them in real quick.
Yep. So listen, before we bring them in, we had DatFeelin as a whole had a monster week this week. In the addition to Mac making rank, one of our own, I feel like he's reached the peak of recognition. He's reached the next level of recognition, and that is one in Clint Taylor with the work that he did on the homie MRKSX's album, The Rise of Sox Heisenberg. I feel like the brother took a giant step with this shit, bro. And he put a lot of people on notice. If you paid attention to his interview on the Mr. Fuck You on Me show, he said that he had a chip on his shoulder making this album, and it definitely showed because the dude showed so much range on this shit, and the shit that he was doing, bro, on this album is insane. It's insane what he did on this album. And I feel like if you don't know this brother, tonight you gonna know this brother because we got him here. And I wanted him here specifically for that reason, because he worked his ass off. He still works his ass off. He puts in a lot of hours on this shit. Follow him on Instagram at It's Clint Taylor, and you will see firsthand the work that brother does in perfecting his craft and getting his craft out so that people like MRK can show his ass on it. So without further ado, I want to introduce the homie Clint Taylor and MRKSX. Welcome to the Smoke Pit, fellas. How y'all doing?
Two things.
Going on.
My guy Black Mac dropped Same Energy featuring Wiz's Beast recently too. That joint go.
Mm-hmm.
And one more time publicly, man. Big up for being an AF big fella.
Hey, man.
Yes.
It is. You know what? It feels good. You know what I'm saying? It may not seem like it. I'm a pretty humble guy. Like, people was hitting me up like, where's your big announcement? You know, like, because everybody got the whole announcement where they put the stripe up and they be like, I'm so humbled. I want to thank all my mentors, XYZ. Like, I'm just not that dude. You know what I'm saying? But the fact so many people was hitting me up telling me it's well-deserved, Air Force finally got it right, all that good stuff. And then, of course, hearing it from you guys over at my fam at DatFeelin Podcast Network, man. Like, I know I've barely known y'all. We've probably been kicking it seriously for about a year and a half. But I want to contribute, or I want to dedicate getting this rank to the grind that I see y'all put in, chasing y'all dreams, inspiring me to keep going at what I'm going at. So seeing y'all keep grinding, keep at it, I'm just like, fuck it. Why not put that same energy towards my shit? So salute to you guys. And we will talk about this album in a bit. But first of all, thanks for jumping in here, tuning in. Yep. And if y'all are unaware, both Clint and Mark are also veterans. Clint did his time in the Navy. Mark did his time in the Air Force as well. So thank you guys both for your service as well, man. We can't just let that go. Get them. Always comes in handy for them the Veteran Day discounts and shit. You know what I'm talking about? But thank you guys for doing what y'all did. And then to get say what?
You don't use them shit?
I don't hesitate. That's my question. I go. Right before I go to my wallet. Hey, do y'all do veteran discount? Yeah. Big ass cheesy smile too.
Y'all do better discounts.
A lot of places don't do that.
What's that?
A lot of places don't even.
Oh man. And see, I get it double because see, my wife retired, right? So I get it on some veteran shit, and I get it on some retired shit. You know what I'm saying? Like so I get it. Yeah, bro. Like I get it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what
I mean? I'll be taking advantage of this shit by all means. I'll be like, y'all do military. First thing I ask, y'all do military discount? And then it put pressure on them because I'm just, if they say no, I'm gonna make them look bad. They'd be like, I think, let me ask somebody. Be like, Be like, y'all ain't supporting the vets. Y'all ain't supporting vets. Bet. All right. I'm gonna let them know about y'all. But I appreciate y'all. But I'm glad y'all are here because y'all some real down to earth motherfuckers. Like we said, we all hung out in Dayton, and we shared our experiences with the pit masters and stuff. We shared some stuff, a lot of stuff with the Patreon members. So if you're not a Patreon member, like I said, sign up because you could have seen some of the behind the stuff things we did at Dayton. But I got a question because I'm a random ass dude. I was in my car and I was listening to a podcast and they asked this question and it made me think. I was thinking the rest of the day and I asked some people at work. I need to ask y'all a question. So I need to ask, what would y'all prefer? Living in a world where there's a zombie apocalypse, and granted, the zombies are slow, like Walking Dead zombies. It ain't like World War Z shit where these motherfuckers running Usain Bolt 900 and shit. And then, or living in a world where the purge is an annual thing that occurs every year. I'm gonna go with you, Mark, because I know you be on some philosophical shit. You might break it down to a level where I might change my answer. I'll tell y'all what I picked in a bit. But so, Mark, if you had to choose every day, 24/7, you know, chilling and staying away from some walking ass zombies and shit, or every one day out of the year, you know, some motherfuckers may try to kill you on some petty ass shit, what would you choose?
You say the zombies is slow.
Yeah, Walking Dead.
What the fuck?
Hey, oh, okay. On some straight up, I got you. Some Frankenstein shit. I think I'll fuck with the zombie apocalypse, man. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not a scary dude like that. You know what I'm saying? Like ghosts and zombies and shit like that. Like I asked them to have a seat. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? As long as they ain't trying to like hurt me and shit, we can coexist. You know what I mean? I figure, look, man. I'm saying my heart go out to him. You dig what I'm saying? You can't even rest shit. You know what I mean? You doing all this. Who want to be doing all that?
I get it. They mad because they can't rest in peace. So
see what I'm saying? My heart go out to him. But that's
but they want your heart though. You know what I'm saying? You get caught up, they ain't gonna be like, nah, this is slow fucking here.
You say they slow.
You gotta have protection,
but there's a lot of them.
Shelter.
I agree with Clint.
Like, if I had to choose,
what Clint say? What'd you say, Clint?
I mean, either way, you gotta have some protection and shelter. Either way,
right?
So, but you know, you can gain respect on one end and motherfuckers leave you alone, but the zombies gonna keep coming after you. I don't know, man. I might choose the zombies and try to, you know, get some protection and some shelter and just be cool. But even with that, you got to worry about people trying to take your shelter and your ammo and all that. It's crazy. So it would still be like, it'd still be the purge. So
I agree with Clint. I gotta agree with Clint.
It'll still be like the purge, and motherfuckers be trying to take what you got. So I just go with the zombies.
No. No.
I mean, can we all agree? Can we all agree that both is fucked up situations?
Yes.
No, okay. Cool.
Of course.
100%. They all fucked up.
Okay.
But
cool.
Here's where my mind was. Oh, did you already pick Black? You already picked? Which one did you pick?
I picked the purge, bro. The reason I'm gonna pick the purge is because I know my body type. Listen, I can shoot. I can still shoot. My aim is good, but I can't run no more, bro. My knees is fucked. They shot. So if I gotta run long distances, we out of there. I can give you a mile and a half still, cool, in a respectable time. But after that mile and a half, bro, we done. I'm done. So listen, I can set my house up to where one night a year, all I gotta do is kill me a couple motherfuckers and I'm good. I'm home alone in my shit. And ain't nobody gonna fuck with me ever.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let me ask you something. Black, you saw The Purge, right? You saw the movie The Purge.
Yes.
Nigga, did you see the security they had on their house?
Yes.
Did you see the security? And them niggas still got in the house to fuck them up. You got the money to do that shit that they did?
I ain't got the money, but you know what I mean? Listen. Where I live at is borderline purge territory anyway. So all I got to do is, give me a couple guns and I'm cool. I'm gonna go out swinging, bro. That's my whole thing. I'm gonna go out swinging with the zombies too. But if I gotta protect some other people, listen, I know my body type, right? And I also know other people's fears, right? So if there's a little baby or something, or another person that is in worse shape than me, they fucked, right? I know that. I'm going to push you to the zombie. I'm trying not to get put in that position myself. So I know once my body break down, niggas is gonna be like, fuck them. We gotta kill them. We gotta feed them to the zombies.
Let me ask you a question about the zombies. Like, are the zombies strong?
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's a good question. Like, what zombies are we talking about? Are we talking about World War Z zombies? Them the motherfuckers I don't want.
Nah. I mean, are they like such that? Go ahead.
Go ahead. Finish the question.
Well, I'm saying, is it such that because if they depending on how weak they are, I could beat a motherfucker with a motherfucker. I could take a zombie.
See, and then
beat a zombie.
I'm gonna be put in that position. I'm gonna be put in that position to where somebody is gonna be using my corpse to beat somebody. I ain't trying to end up like that. Give me the
ain't
purge.
No zombie that weak though. Ain't no
zombie that weak. Okay.
Nah,
I don't be knowing, man. I ain't up on my zombie. I ain't up on my zombie.
I mean, every zombie I see it bite the shit out you.
Right. Zombie. Yeah, where I'm at with the zombies is Walking Dead. Because you remember they was in the prison and these niggas, the zombies was outside of the chain link fence and they was like, I can't get in. And they just walk up to the fence with a sword and be stabbing the motherfuckers at the fence like, you dead. So they ain't strong. The only time they fuck with you is if you outnumbered and they surrounding your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like you just constantly always on the move unless you find shelter. But the thing with the zombie apocalypse is, and here's where I was at. With the purge, and I think somebody put it in here. Let me see. Yeah, Joanna, she was like, motherfucker, person be ready to off you because you stepped on their Air Force Ones. It'd be some shit, you bump into somebody with your cart in a fries. And them niggas be like, nah, it's cool.
But I want that action.
I'm gonna fuck your ass
like,
up.
I want that action. Like that's the action I live for. Like if like picture this, right? In California, people drive crazy. So that person that just cuts you off, license plate it, save it, purge day, yes, it's mine, bro. I'm figuring out where you stay and it's going down.
You one of them niggas, bro.
I'm petty, bro. I'm petty.
You one of them niggas. We gotta watch for this nigga.
So there's nowhere I can go where I'm away from the zombies. This is not possible everywhere. Bro. It's just zombie out.
Bro, they migrate. You just gotta have a shit built up. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things because it's not only the zombies, but like it's a 24-hour. Like when you meet a new motherfucker,
I
when
see
you
the
meet a new
gears
motherfucker,
in
you
his
just
head
like, can I trust you?
leaning towards purge. I'm telling you that the gears in his head is going to purge.
Me?
No, MRK
zombie.
He's thinking purge right now.
Oh,
because he can't get away from the zombies,
bro. You know the level.
You know what?
You know the level of petty that I'm at. What's up? You changed?
I just changed my mind, bro. Yeah.
You switched?
Just think about it.
Why you switch?
All we need is DatFeelin. DatFeelin have to get together, bro, with their families. It's a wrap. What the fuck?
Yep.
Like
we
put all our
all the veterans in DatFeelin, we good. All the veterans in here, we good, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I would go with that.
The reason I'm picking zombie, right? And here's why I'm saying. Because it's a daily hustle. You grinding every day. You grinding, looking for supplies, on the move, all that shit. So your guard is always up. The chances of you being caught off guard is low. The Purge, 364 days of the year. You chilling, you keying. You at work, Kaylee. You a petty motherfucker. You was driving through there during the election season, playing I know why you mad, yeah. Laughing at all the motherfuckers voted for Trump.
That made me a prime target because I was blasting this shit too.
Them niggas, them motherfuckers saw your license plate, they saw your car. Them motherfuckers was like, come October, whatever night that Purge is, they burning your whole house down. They don't care what kind of screen you got, what kind of lock if they can't get in your house, they burning that shit down. And you just like, oh, because I played a song, why y'all hate me like this? And you seen the first Purge, that whole lady broke into her house to kill her on some old petty shit. I forgot what it was, but it was something so fucking petty, like she ain't say hi to her when she walked outside or something. You willing to kill somebody?
Yeah, people
because I ain't say hi to you? Your dog shit it, bro. Black, your dog shit in somebody's yard. And they just like, yo, I'm gonna act cool with it, but come Purge, I'm gonna kill this nigga because his dog shit in my yard.
Why y'all gotta say it like that though?
So your guard is down. Your guard is down. Like they could be your neighbor. The neighbor come through. Hey, we ain't got the right security. Can we just survive the Purge with you? You're like, yeah, come in the house. And now they like, yeah, nigga, now I gotta kill you. Your dog shit in my yard and you ain't pick it up in an expeditious manner.
That's fucked up.
And you just like over a dog shit? Over dog shit? Come on, man. I'm too petty in real life to believe nobody wants to off me during the Purge. During the zombie apocalypse, I'm just like, I can't trust nobody.
But you gotta
worry what I'm saying? So I'm already gonna be in that mindset. So that's why I would gladly know if I knew I have to wait to worry about niggas. Go ahead.
Again, I'm going to ask you, what kind of zombies are we dealing with? Are these the strong World War Z zombies, or just regular Walking Dead zombies?
Walking Dead. The only thing you got to worry about is if a horde comes through, you just got to just buckle down. Now, if it was World War Z or I Am Legend, them cats, I can't. I'm doing Purge because you saw I Am Legend. 100%. That motherfucker. He saw Will Smith took that. Will Smith took that dude's zombie wife.
Yeah, no, I can't.
That man took his zombie wife. That man, the son, he was like, "That is my motherfucker. I will kill you. I'm gonna follow you to your house." Will Smith was like, "Yeah, whatever, zombie." The motherfuckers found out where he lived. It was a whole new game.
All right, yeah.
Will Smith was like,
zombies, man.
They follow me to the house.
I'll change my mind. Give me zombies. Give me zombies. I don't trust living people.
Smoke. This is smoke pit. Ain't nobody smoking. What y'all talking about, man?
I don't know.
Man, I had my hookah.
Mac had a hookah. Mac had a hookah.
Yeah, the cold you got over down on me though. And
what you got over there, Clint?
Dang, bro.
What you got?
What you mean? The stickiest of the icky. The stickiest of the icky.
Hey, you got to come to California. You got to come to California, bro.
Oh, I will. Well, that's a fact.
We got to show you the dispensary life out here. Oh, you know what I mean?
We definitely coming out there, bro.
All right. Yeah. We got to get you out of that mason jar, my guy. They're smaller ones with some gas in there. You know what I mean? We got to get you out that life, bro.
Yes. This is some good shit. I mean, Arizona, at least shit just got voted legal out here too. Recreational and all that good shit, man. So
the whole West Coast
come through, man. Visit your boy.
Yeah, man. Come to the West, bro.
I ain't never been to California. Y'all definitely got to come out there, bro.
Bro, come out here and let me know when you do, and I will show you around. Okay. It'll be my pleasure to show you around. Bet. What else? Right, what else we got?
So while we're here, we don't want to keep them too long. So let me get into what I really wanted to get into. So y'all released a project. Well, first of all, let me just say, if y'all haven't been tuning in or paying attention to my social media, Black social media, there's a thing going on. It's a trending thing. MRK Mondays. Every Monday, my man Mark, probably for the last 4 or 5 months this year, has been dropping new music every Monday. And if y'all ain't got the Bandcamp set up with the notifications, y'all probably been missing it. Or if you ain't following them on his social media, y'all been missing it. Y'all are missing out if y'all ain't fucking with him right now. This is all I'm saying. So all of this has been going on. You guys released a project earlier, a Normalized Growth, right? Love that. Yeah. That was classic to me as far as unsigned type stuff. Like, because I mean, we all been in the military. We all knew that one motherfucker. Oh, you know, I rap a little, and you hear their bars, you be like, yeah, that's why you in the Air Force. You know what I'm saying? Like, no offense, I can't rap, but you know, but there's a reason why you still in the Air Force is because you really ain't. You know, you really ain't. You know where you supposed to be at.
It's not always true, man. That's not all, man. A lot of things have to go right. You know what I mean? For anybody to be successful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of really talented people in the military, bro. It's
a lot, bro.
But yeah, there's a lot. You know?
I was one.
Trust me,
I crazy as hell.
I know.
They look at me crazy. Like, what the fuck is he doing, bro? They should look at me crazy. Like you should be like
trust me,
shit, mate. Why you still up? You should be asleep. Why you making
from a fundamental? The entertainment business is fundamentally different than the military. Like, it's just fundamentally different. So it take different things to survive in either. You know what I'm saying? And it's not one and the same. In the military, 1 + 1 got to equal 2 or somebody dies. You know what I'm saying? You know, in the real world, it could equal whatever people wanted to equal. You dig? Like it's just, it took me a long time, bro. Like, to understand that shit, that actually showing up on time is a bad thing. You know what I mean? Shit like that. It's yeah, man. Once you get that like ingrained in you, you know what I mean? You feel like everybody doing you wrong and shit. But it ain't. People just move at a different speed. You dig? So we ain't got to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
No. Less. Because I've encountered that too. Chasing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, to some people, it's professional to be on time, do what you say you're gonna do.
Right.
You know, just following up on shit. You know what I'm saying? Follow up, be on time, be courteous, do your work, leave. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Making sure everything gets done. How different is that to adjust to, like, the higher you go?
How difficult?
Yeah.
It took me about 7 years to shake that shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? To shake it, like, to stop taking it so personal. To feel like people was playing with me, to feel like people was playing with my life. You know, nobody, everything in the real world is about the bottom line. And if it hasn't, and that's a reality that either you steeped in or you not. One is not better than the other. I'm just saying, like you can be valued more for your skills necessarily, like in the military. Like you show up somewhere and they look at your records and you got certain skills, you automatically have a certain value. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of times, not even based on your rank, just by the shit you can do. Like it's like, oh, you do that, we got waivers for all that other shit. You know what I mean? You know, if you could do that, you know, out here, what matters is like the currency popularity is currency. You know what I'm saying? And that's in everything, right? Like popularity is currency. It can't be in the military too, though, because the popular people are the ones that don't really do any work. You know what I'm saying? You know, but they always out front. You dig what I'm saying? And getting the accolades and shit like that. But and the only reason why you take that personal is because you don't understand PR. Like PR is very important for all facets of everything. You understand what I'm saying? And some people work really well on the PR side. When you got the kind of job where people get their hands dirty, it's really hard to make sense of that. You know what I mean? But even those people need good PR. So if you got a certain person that is in your flight or is in your battalion or whatever that looks really good all of the time, you know what I mean? It's probably better for him to, you know what I'm saying, handle things like that. You dig? But as a younger guy working, like you can't, like it's hard to understand that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But out here, man, you can actually make it to the top without having any real skill except knowing the right people. Like knowing the right people can get you anything.
Using your phone and know how to use your damn phone, you be good.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Coming from Detroit, being in the military, bro, it was all about work. Like, yo, like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my work in. If somebody gonna recognize my work, I'm gonna work. You know. And yeah, that shit work when you going from base to base or TDY to TDY. People recognize your work and they show you love and they give you accolades and shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? But not in the real world, bro. Like what matters is the numbers. Like if you put numbers up, you got it to where even people that's watching right now, like we all trained to take how much interest I have as an artist into consideration before you will even check me out. Right, like it's like the fact that's like somebody that's watching right now, whether it be 5 people or 50 people, they don't even realize that they running all of this through the filter of whether or not they heard of me before, and how they heard of me, and like everything except the music, right? Like everything except the music.
Everything except pressing play.
Satisfied by other things, then they may check the music out, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
And more times than none, be surprised that they even like it. Right, I think me and Mac, I think we used to talk. We used to talk all of the time. I used to be like, man, like I got people that's been following me for 10 years that never realized that they never heard a song they didn't like.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like it never dawned on them like to just go ahead and become a fan of what I do. You know what I mean? Because they're so wrapped up in not wanting to be the first person in line, so on and so forth. So. You know, so that's a little bit of the difference, and we could really talk about that all day. You dig? But all due respect to the military, man. You know what I mean? Y'all know I ain't got no issues with the military, man. Like it's dope. I just had to go. I wanted to get into this shit I'm doing. You dig? So I couldn't get tied it all up in the military. You know what I mean? Like I had shit I wanted to do.
Now you can.
Maybe you can now. Not at that.
Now you can.
You know what I'm saying? Not at that time.
That's crazy.
They got a whole tattoo shop at Nellis. Like a whole tattoo shop. No, I'm not lying. In the BX.
What?
In the BX. Yeah, you can get tatted.
But I'm sure. But I'm sure there's limitations still. Like I'm sure that some limitation exists.
Sleeve him up in the BX. Sleeve him up.
Full sleeve, bro.
Nah, not the face. But you can get a sleeve, bro.
Okay, I got you. I think that probably go back, but I bet you they did that shit because of recruitment, though. You know what I'm saying? I think they probably was having a problem with recruitment. 100%. You know what I mean? Yeah, so
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I wanted to ask Clint, this question.
So
go ahead.
Hold on real quick. So I want to talk to Clint because this we try to get this guy on the show so many times, but you know he just be a quiet dude, just want to make beats all the time. You know what I'm saying? So now we got him. Now he got to talk to us.
I forgot about this shit, bro. I forgot, man. Not on purpose, man. Just be a lot going on, bro.
He sent me 2 pieces before he hopped on here.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of something spectacular, but it's all good, man.
So you was talking about, you know, you build chip and you know they looking at you like, why aren't you getting rest? You know, like, you know, you got to be up at a certain time. But so and it goes to you, and then I want Mark to come back and answer it. So how, like, what was your passion like to be to the point where you like, I'm willing to get a bet on myself and pursue this 100%? You know, because like I was talking earlier about the military kind of being a safety net. Like, yeah, I want to, but you know, I'm comfortable here. At what point do y'all just like, you know what, being in Not that it's necessarily a bad thing, but I know I can't hit my full stride as long as I'm in. Like, when did that hit for you, Clint?
Man, probably like my second or third year. You know, the main reason I joined the military, you think I'm lying, bro, was to buy an MPC 1000.
I believe you. I fully believe you.
That's the like real shit. Like I'm like, damn, there's other reason. There's no other way I could get this motherfucker. Anyway, but yeah, man, like my second or third year, and man, but I was a SH, a ship serviceman in the Navy, and I was basically taking care of the stores and shit. Like when you go in there and buy your food and shit. But we had storerooms. I was cool with my master sergeant. He let me record in the storeroom, bro, and make beats whenever I wanted.
Yeah.
Because I was that passionate. Like there was nothing he could like, can't stop me from doing this shit, nigga. And he let me do it.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I was ready to go. Like I was ready to go ASAP, bro. That's all I wanted to do was make music. That's it.
Yeah. So I asked this.
What about you, Mark?
Go ahead.
Oh, well,
because I know Mark, you were doing the music while in, and then you was just like, bro, I got to hit full stride. I got to sprint. You know, like military was kind of holding you back in a sense, right?
I got a peak. You know, I got to peak overseas at what the possibilities were. You know, I got introduced to the profession seriously overseas, and once I felt myself functioning in that environment, I couldn't unfeel it. Like that's really all it was, man. And I mean, peak at your own risk. You dig what I'm saying? You know, like a dream or a goal that you're trying to attain. Like I'm just saying, like you like peak at your own risk. That's because once you know you can do it, man, it's gonna be really hard to go back to the other shit. Like once you finally make like a little money, like the first piece of money I ever made, like the first real piece of money was like $1,500. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, it seemed absurd to me that I would make that kind of money for some shit I did in my bedroom for fun. You know, it just seemed absurd, you know, and more people kept coming to me wanting to buy my stuff. Like it was just absurd. It's absurd. You know what I mean? So once I recognized my earning potential, which actually this is universal because it actually happened to a lot of people during quarantine. Not so much the military, but people that had jobs and they had to go do other things that didn't include having to show up to an office every day. Once they found out they could make money another way, like it's really hard. Everything. Yeah, like it's really hard to go back. You know what I mean? And it was kind of like that. It was kind of like that for me. It was like, oh shit. Like, so the thing I like to do, I might actually be able to do it for real. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it was there. I think it was overseas. I had to go. I had to get the hell out of it.
Yeah, and I can relate to that on the fact of podcasting because once the pandemic hit and like I'm at home, I can focus more on the podcasting. Now that's all the fuck I want to do. You know what I mean? Like that's all I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna be able to grow this shit and make money off of it.
And it's like absurd because other people actually not doing it, right? Like,
right.
It's like a doable thing. It's not like it's not like it can't be done, right? And like you're doing it, and you like, well, damn, you know what I mean? Like it's, you know, and I enjoy doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Man, yeah. So I know nobody
doing it.
Life.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you say, Clint? You broke up, Clint.
Nah, I mean, when you love to do something, it's hard to stop. You can't stop. Like,
yeah,
the military, being in the military as a musician, you don't have that much freedom to do what you need. You got to ask, can I go here? Can you go there? And it's just, you know, everybody treats you. Everybody look at you. A lot of people in the military, that's not a lot, but it's a good percentage of people in the military who had dreams, but they stayed in. They gave up on them, and they thought that
yeah.
I had a lot of chiefs who said I used to make music and all that, but they stay in. There's not everybody's like that, but it's a lot, and you can't let that let that make you. It's a comfortable place to be at, but your dreams.
Listen,
it's better to follow your dreams.
I actually wished while I was there, I was like, I got sense, right? You know what I'm saying? So I preferred to stay doing the safe shit. Like, I preferred to do it. I would tell my boss all of the time, man, I fucking wish I could be you, dude. Like, you so fucking happy. Like, you come in here with your coffee mug and shit. Like, you can't wait to get out to the airplane. You out there when we, you know what I mean? Like, we leaving, we do turnover. You headed back out to the flight line. You back in here earlier. Man, oh my God. Like, I wish I loved this shit like that. Like, I swear, man, I need that in my life. And I don't have that in my life. I want that. That's what I want. I want to wake up every day, like man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hey, bro, he was living his dream.
Yeah, he was.
That part. That part.
You know what I'm saying? And I really felt like towards the end, I was like, man, look, if the military ain't something you passionate about, I don't really think you should be doing that shit, man, because it deserves the passion, like by virtue of serving, like if you don't want to be there, like, you got to go find some other shit to do, dog, because you're gonna hurt somebody, you're gonna kill somebody, like, you're gonna fuck some, you're gonna get some secrets away, like you're gonna not latch on that bomb like you're supposed, like you're gonna fuck some shit up. If you really don't want to be there, you dig what I'm saying? You know, it is truly the one place in which the decision of one person could ruin the whole shit, right? Like it is true, especially being overseas. They would tell us all the time, don't fuck around and have a president over here, because it could happen. You know what I mean? Like, you could go out there and do some wild shit, and the president will be on the first thing smoking, you know what I mean, apologizing because you just didn't feel like being here today. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel, man. I feel like you should have a level of passion and desire for wanting to serve your country. I think you should be proud of it. You know what I'm saying? And want to rep that like that. And I used to tell people all the time, because, you know, you got your cats that complain all of the time. You know, your best base is the one you left and the one you're on the way to. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never where you at and shit. You know, like, everybody want to complain and talk about, you know, I'd be like, look here, man, like, you can't do that shit, because you got brothers in here that grew up around the military. Their father was in it. Their grandfather was in it. They in it. Like this is what they want to do, man. This shit, you being rude. You know what I'm saying? You being a rude asshole, man. Like, they want to do this shit. You know what I mean? You signed up for this. If you want to do something else, man, go do something else. You know what I'm saying? Let these people live, man. Like, keep that shit to yourself, dog. Like, people used to do it to me because they knew I did music. You know what I mean? So they figured I would understand how much they hate this shit, but I didn't complain. I'm the same way I am now. Like, I didn't complain, bro. You know what I mean? I just did my shit. I made my plans and got the fuck on.
Yeah. Yeah. So I wanna address a comment that we had in here. So it said Sharon King, who is she's a chief. She said it's generational. Y'all not afraid to step out. All us old heads are institutionalized. But I want to go back because I know MRK's story. How I'm not gonna say scary, but how was that first step of knowing, like, I'm stepping out and I'm stepping on my dreams? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that feeling? Yeah,
I had a panic attack. I did. I had a panic attack. And I was fully aware I was having it. Like so much so that I gave myself a certain amount of time to have it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like listen. Oh, wow. Everything I was scared that would happen happened twice. Right? The only thing that didn't happen twice is I didn't get divorced twice. Right? But everything I was scared that would happen happened. Like, let me be very clear. You know what I mean? Like this ain't no Cinderella story. Like any little thing I got, I fought my ass off for it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like yeah, man, I got a peek at something, and music is the only thing I ever truly wanted to do. The only other thing I ever really wanted to do in life was be a father to my sons. Like literally, like those are like the only two things I ever really wanted to do. That I woke up in the morning, it was like, man, I have this natural drive, desire to do was create and be a father to my kids, man. Like that's pretty much it, dude. You know.
Yeah.
So I
can agree on that, bro.
So
I can agree on that.
So for me, man, it was, but I got blessed because again, I was doing my thing overseas and I made a nice bit of money, right? Like, so I didn't get out broke. Like I had a couple dollars, you know what I mean? And so that helped. I ain't gonna lie. Like it did help. I had a couple dollars. You know what I mean? That's all I say about that. But I did have a panic attack.
What about you, Clint? What about you? What was that feeling like? Like knowing, especially how passionate you are about making music. What was that feeling like knowing like this is all I want to do? Like, especially still now, like this is all I want to do. What is that feeling like? Knowing like this is all I want to do. I'm betting on myself. I have to bet on myself. Like, what is that feeling like for you?
Man, I had just had my daughter, man. And
wow.
She wasn't even 1 year old. And it was like I just had a feeling I just had to get out, man. And when I got out, I got some shitty ass job. I'm still in Virginia. And man, the job ended up just firing me, man. I got unemployment. They took that shit away. It was hard. It was really hard. It was hard for me for about 2 years. Then I ended up moving back home. It was hard, bro, but I don't regret getting out. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Like Mark said, not everything that was scared that was gonna happen happened, but most of it did, bro.
I tell you what I didn't expect, what I was not thinking, what I did not plan for at all was the emotional trip I took about 4 years ago when everybody I served with started retiring, right? And I was watching them on Facebook retire, move to the place they wanted to move to, buy new houses, get new cars, double back, get a job on base, eat from the military 3 or 4 different ways.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm going through it. You know what I mean? Like I'm going through it, and I'm watching, and I'm not jealous, but man, I'm human. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You really try to put it up on the scale, but I tell you, man, even after that, even in the worst moments, I never felt like to myself, I shouldn't have never did it. Like it never, and I've been out now 14 years. You know what I'm saying? That I've been away, and I never thought to myself, man, I should have stayed, bro. Like I should have, you know what I mean? But I congratulate my brothers when I see them do that shit, man. Because I could, especially the ones that did like you, Mac. You know what I'm saying? Made it to the status, like. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that shit is dope, man. Like
yeah.
I mean, for your family to be able to wear that, because that's not just you wearing that. Like that's your family wearing that. Like your wife is now the wife of a senior NCO. You dig what I'm saying? Like it all changed. You dig? Right. You know what I mean? And I always wanted to kind of know maybe what that would feel like. But at the same time, man, like I said, I got a peak, bro. And I just, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to scare anybody or whatever. I'm just saying, man, just be careful, man, because once you get a peak, bro, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to turn around, man.
I ain't even get a peak. I didn't even get a peak, bro. Just a feeling, my nigga. like this is pre-peak. I'm talking like it was. Man, we used to pull in the port, man, and I would go to a hotel and make beats all fucking day. By myself. They'd be go fucking with hoes and all that shit. Everybody be fucking with bitches going to clubs. I'm in a hotel room with an NPC making beats.
100.
Yep.
I know that shit boring. I know it's boring and shit.
Fuck that. You know what that shit is, bro? That shit is fucking dedication. Yeah. That is dedication like a motherfucker. That is dedication some of the top niggas in the game wish they had.
That's the same dedication Matt got. It takes discipline to make it to where you at, bro. Like discipline 100%. Is everything, bro. Discipline is everything. So shout out to you, bro. Like I that's what I strive. Discipline. Man, music is discipline. Period.
Y'all quit trying to flip this shit on me, man. It's about y'all tonight, man. It's about y'all right now, man.
This is a fucking celebration, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Actually, she's leaving, baby.
But we not finna do is sit there and make it about me. All right. When my man down here was talking about his friends is out there and he making beats all night. Cause I will what I'm passionate about. And y'all know me. Y'all know I'm trying to put everybody I know, whatever platform I've got, I'm trying to use that to help them get to where they need to be. And shit that these two brothers are doing. Like I want to fight people that ain't listening and clicking the links that we share because I'm like, bro, y'all are robbing yourselves because it's oh my god, bro, talk about it, bro. Like I'm sitting here like y'all listen this one song like Sox Heisenberg, y'all listen if y'all hip hop and y'all talking about I like hip hop and I posted this thing and you click it and you ain't trying to find out the rest. You ain't following Mark. You ain't following. Clint be on his IG live going off beats.
The fuck off.
And I'm just so like, oh, so, but
so
y'all like
so that you ain't I'm in the comments like I'm like I need that beat, Clint. He's like, nah, that's for the homie. I'm like, this motherfucker that took the beat already. He done took the shit already.
Hey.
Hold up.
Hey, if you
took the shit off,
man, I be trying to let people live, man.
Hey, look, Black. Hey, if you was asked for joints during the Heisenberg era.
Oh, I already know. Now I know. But back then, I was like, bro, I need this shit. Let me get it. Nah, it's for the homie. Like how many beats did he take?
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
What did he do?
Apparently, every week you got a new track or a whole album coming out. Every week it's just like, is this a track or an album? Oh, it's an album.
It's still, it's still made. That's all I'm gonna say. It's still made. It's just made, bro. It's just made.
Listen. So what I wanted to ask, like, given the stories that both of y'all have told, like, how gratifying is it to be in the present to where the shit is jumping off the way it is?
I fucking love it because it belongs to us. We didn't get no favors. We didn't like we every single thing we got it anytime anybody every time somebody presses play on this project, man, we work for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we work for that shit, bro. Like everything that you experiencing was done by our hands. You dig what I'm saying? Like that music was handcrafted by us, the artwork, all that shit. Like these was ideas that we put together and we put out there. And I had always thought to myself, like, I used to tell DatFeelin all the time in the meetings. I used to be like, man, people ain't fucking with us. People ain't saying nothing because we trapped in, like, we too in love with what we do. The shit really ain't like that yet. Like we think it's like that. But when it starts to be like that, the public gonna say, "Hey, you know what I mean? Like
they doing something over there."
You see what I'm saying? Like you stuck at just being dope. Like everybody dope. Like once you start penetrating through to like remarkable to stand out, you're gonna understand. Like yo, bro, like it's a hard thing. Like I get it. Like we want to believe we ready for it right now. That's why I changed my name a few years ago, because I had too much entitlement wrapped up in the old one. You know what I'm saying? It was like, nah, I gotta start over from the gristle, dog. Like I gotta earn it. It gotta be one bar at a time. It gotta be like I gotta build on this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta earn it like every other MC. Like I gotta earn it, bro. Like I gotta go one song at a time, one bar at a time. Like I gotta continually work harder. I gotta go harder. I gotta write better songs. And at some point, when it actually does start to happen and resonate correctly, the public will start having the same responses that you guys are having right now. They'll start saying, "Man, I'll fist fight a motherfucker for this shit." You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying I have felt like that about artists before. You dig what I mean? Like, man, y'all not understanding right now what the fuck you missing. And that kind of passion, Mac, that kind of passion is what's infectious, right? Like that's hip hop. That's hip hop right there. Like that's infectious. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's infectious. You know, that penetrates and it's hard about it. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, the reason I'm passionate about it is because it's like, ain't this what hip hop supposed to be about? Like the upcoming, the everyday dude speaking about the shit he going through and all that stuff. And I feel like a lot of people got away from that shit to like now it's all about money, cars, how many girls I got, this, that, and the third. You know, like this is the shit that everybody who's supposed to be a true hip hop head is supposed to be about. And now the shit right here in front of you, the hard work that these two gentlemen have been doing, like, bro, if y'all haven't heard these two brothers collaborate on shit, y'all missing out on some stuff. Y'all be like, "Oh, I missed the old Kanye." This shit right here, the old Kanye, new present Clint, present Billy Clint, present MRK.
The chop
shit y'all need.
The chopologist,
bro.
I
like
that present Clint.
The samples that Clint is doing, the way he's flipping stuff, and bro, he will flip your favorite fucking song, and you not even know he flipped it. Y'all be like, "Oh, I heard this somewhere." Where's he took your favorite shit, flipped it, Mark killed it, and you wouldn't even know until Clint would come out and puts on his Instagram, like, "Yo, here's the sample I took."
Like,
and then you be sitting there like,
for example,
this is college dropout shit. This is college dropout shit, bro.
For example, on Normalized Growth, I could have swore I heard a Genuine sample, and I was like, "Nah, he ain't do that shit." Did he really do that shit? Yeah, he did that shit. He did that shit. I'm like in my car, like, is this the Genuine? Maybe it is the Genuine.
We had a conversation about that, and I was telling them like when you chop obscure shit, it's only dope to you and people that know that obscure record. When you chop something that everybody know, they can see the skill. Like they actually see what it is you do. It stand out that much more. You dig what I'm saying? He got some joints coming up that we did, man. Where he chopped some other like popular shit, bro. And
I know one that I've heard before. That I've heard before that I'm still waiting on.
Oh, okay.
It's a Chris Brown one.
Oh, he talking about You Got It. Yeah. Maybe I should MRK money.
Man, we got so much shit, bro. I forgot about that joint, bro.
Yeah, bro, the first time I heard that shit, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. I was in Omega Records, like, what the fuck is this? What did he do? How did he do it? I was like,
it's like take a dusty ass drum break and put it underneath some fucking 2020 R&B, nigga.
Yeah. Come on, nice. Yeah.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But Clint, I wanted you to answer that question too. Like how gratifying is this shit? Knowing where you are now versus back then.
Oh man, it feels amazing. Like you couldn't have told me a few years ago that any of this shit would have been happening. So I'm very thankful. It was amazing. You know, to see people say shit like, you know, giving motherfuckers an 8 and a 9.5 out of 10 and all that, man, that's amazing. Cause we put fucking work in, bro. I've been falling asleep and drooling in this same spot right here for the past year. You know what I'm saying? But it's a labor of love, like Mark always say, man. It's a labor of love, so it don't feel like work.
But yeah, I want you to see the official SmokePit ranking because we do have our own ranking system.
Oh, damn.
So I want you to see what we gave it. So we only go on a scale from 1 to 5, and this is my official ranking for this album.
Oh damn! 5 smokes, man. Thank you, bro.
5 puffs.
Oh.
5 puffs, bro.
5 puffs.
Like,
thank
you, bro. Thank you, bro.
5 puffs, bro. Yeah. Like this is an official
now
5 puff album.
Let me get on here. Let me get on here real quick. And I know you be like, oh, these your label mates, these your people. So it's a real homer ranking, and it's not. It's not like Y'all, if y'all fuck with me, y'all know, because J. Cole came out with his shit. I said it was 3 out of 5, and niggas came at my head. Y'all was just, oh, he trolling, he hating, and it's not that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I know what Cole can do. I know what he's capable of, and I didn't feel like he brought it on his album. Now, it was after a couple listens. But, again, like, all right, so I'm going to be real. I see what these cats is doing. They humble, they grinding, and I see the work that they are putting into this album and their projects, and I give him that credit because I know what they're doing. They everyday dudes. They got families. They got kids. All that other stuff. They don't have the money to, you know. They grind when the kids go to sleep. They up. You know what I'm saying? They up working on their craft, working on their music, doing these beats. Like my man Clint said, he sleep at the beat machine. Mark be up all kinds of night after kids go to sleep, and they got to be up to do the stuff, the dad stuff in the morning. And they putting this out. Come on, man. They ain't got no studio thing. They don't have it like these other cats got it. But the quality of their music is there or just superb, superior.
Not say there.
Shit that's out
that
there.
Shit's far above what anybody else is doing right now.
That's why I'm sitting here. And y'all be looking at me like, why Max so passionate about these motherfuckers and shit? Because y'all don't.
Thank you, bro.
Y'all ain't understanding this.
Everybody
like,
will take this in.
If I didn't go to Dayton, let me just finish real quick. Let me finish. Like when I went to Dayton, that's what sealed it. Because I listened to Mark's music, I knew Clint had his beats. I went to the band camp, bought some of his albums with the beats. When I saw how passionate these two were about the craft. Like it reminded me like the first time I got on stage to do comedy. Like I saw them and I was like, this is what they're supposed to be doing. I don't know these cats. I kicked it with them for 2 days in person. I looked at them, I'm like, this is what they're supposed to be doing. This is what they were meant to be doing. How can I help them get to where they need to go? What can I do? What can I do to help them get to where they need to be? Because bro, I'm telling you, man, the way I'm set up, I'm trying to help everybody get to where they want to be, where they need to be. So I see you, Mark. I see you, Clint. And just know, like, every time y'all put shit out, people get in my truck. Guess what they listening to? DatFeelin. I'm sorry.
That's
y'all,
y'all
heard that,
hop, bro? Bro, that's hip hop. I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait to validate all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I need you to have I need you to have your I told y'all motherfuckers moment. Like I need you to have that. You know what I mean? like
I'm ready.
Yeah, like I need you to have that. Like I owe that to everybody that ever believed in me. Like I owe y'all that shit. Like I owe y'all that. Like that, man. I've been telling motherfuckers for years. Like I owe y'all that shit. For every show y'all came to, and it was only 8 people there. And,
bro, speak on it.
Like I owe y'all that, bro. Like I remember that shit, man.
I
was on stage. Matt came to a show one time, bro. They ain't even have a DJ for me, bro. I had to plug in.
He played that whole bitch on his phone.
I had to plug in my phone, and I just asked the audience what y'all want to hear. You know what I'm saying? and they told me the songs they wanted me to perform, and I just performed them. Man, real shit, bro. You know
real shit, bro. Real shit.
It's like not that really means, you know what I'm saying, makes a difference to anybody else, but I need Mac to have his moment. Like I need him to have it. You know what I mean? I need to be with him in a picture and everybody hop on his dick because I was in the picture with him. You know what I'm saying? And he played off like, nah, it's just my guy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I need that moment. You know what I mean? I need to be like, yo, you know MRK. He'd be like, you talking about Mark? You know what I'm saying? Like I need that moment.
Real shit. Real shit.
I still call him Focus. I don't
that's
really,
my dude.
You know what I
mean? Yo, on some real shit though. On some real shit. Yeah. Like me and this man, when I met him, like I was just starting out. So like when he was out in Cali, like there was literally spots to where they're like, I'm on stage and there's like 3 people. Him and Ange is 2 of them. The other one is Khan. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro. So to see that growth and see where he is, bro, like, bro, I'm so fucking proud of you, bro. And since you brought me into the fold of DatFeelin and like introduced me to people like Clint and like see his grind and see how passionate he is about it, bro. Like Clint, you that motherfucker, bro. Like 100%. I know you're there. And once the world figures this shit out, bro, it's a fucking wrap. It's a fucking wrap.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. He know it though. Clint,
yeah, he know it. He know it. He know it.
I'll be getting them text messages. I'm that nigga.
Yeah, he that nigga, bro. He that nigga. He is.
Talk your shit,
bro. He is. Ain't no need to be humble. Ain't no need to be humble,
energy
bro.
He had
in that nigga, bro.
That energy he had in Dayton. You knew it.
Oh, I get the mail time.
I gotta get. I'm a sniper, man. They don't make noise, man.
Hey.
Oh no, you loud. Nah, you loud. Dayton, you were no sniper in Dayton. You was a big M1 was it Abrams tank rolling through? You was like, boom, boom, I'm here. My beat, my city. This is me. I'm here.
Family, so yeah.
That shit was dope.
That
but I remember that.
Dope.
Yeah, I remember that. Like he was like,
let these cats know you here.
Yeah. He was like, I can't wait for niggas to hear this shit.
Oh man.
Like, I can't wait to put this shit out. Yeah. And like that energy, bro, it was a spark plug, bro. It really was.
I still watch the videos every now and then, bro. Like
me too.
That was a special moment. Like y'all when y'all came down, that shit was super dope.
Yeah, bro. We you don't know how much we needed that shit.
They was
because that energy still carries us.
You said what?
You was going off the Bud Lights. You had about 5 of them joints. You had about 4 or 5 of them Bud Lights. You was like,
punishing
I'm in my bag right now, bro.
I was punishing them bitches. I enjoyed myself.
Shit. Nah, because when I hear this album, that's exactly where I go back to, like immediately. Like as soon as Let It Be comes on
today, bro. What's
my
your
favorite song? That's a hard one because What's Your Budget was on my mind heavy today. So What's Your Budget was a good one. And I Owe You an Apology.
You already know mine.
Second Wind is definitely that song. That stadium song.
Yeah.
So Second Wind's a good one. Let It Be. Just for the whole format of the song, beat, flow, plus one of my favorite artists of all time was on that bitch, Speech. Like, I love Speech to death, bro. Like, that song was fire. And that song is what immediately draws me back to Dayton, because I think it was one of the first songs y'all played.
Yeah, we didn't play Speech first, but
no, you didn't.
Y'all, that was the one that he was like, he said he came, he left out the bathroom, say he was peeing or something. He said he stopped and ran out.
I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah. But just like Let It Be is a memory song for me, and it's because of Clint. Because Clint was on fire like during the whole playback of that song. So when the song came on, Clint just went off. Clint was like, I'm about to dance to this shit. I'm gonna show y'all I know this shit. I'm saying every word to this shit. And like everybody was focused on Clint. Clint was like, when you aim at the top, that's what you call aim. And Clint's over there like bang. I was like, oh shit, he know it. That's the part I'm talking about. Like, I was smiling through that whole shit, bro.
Hey man,
Clint was holding the sniper up. It was like, wow. I was like, talk yo shit, Clint. Talk yo shit, Clint.
That nigga said to my dog, screaming, "I'll go with him." You know, he talking to us. You know what I mean? To be that who, you know what I mean?
How about you, bro? What's your favorite joint on there today?
Come on, fam. That second, like, bro, I'm all about that shit. That second win. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Bro.
Yeah.
There was so many. I'm trying to tell y'all people about these two here, man. If y'all ain't heard Sox Heisenberg, if y'all ain't heard any of the tracks off Normalized Growth, you ain't heard bro, when you flip that music, it was an MRK Monday. When you flip that music, Soul Child, because that's my dude.
Be all right. You gonna be all right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be my soul, bro. It's Monday. Y'all released y'all back on the East Coast, so y'all released that shit. I'm over here Pacific time, so I wake up. It'd be like 6 a.m. Be like, MRK just dropped the track. I'm getting ready for work. I hit play.
Right when you wake up, I'll be like, God damn it.
I'm just like, oh. All right. I was like, is this music? Clint, but if you was down on the street, I would have knocked on your door and slapped you, dog. Out of respect, though. It wouldn't have been no disrespect.
Don't you do this to the public no more. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve it.
I had the door locked.
It's 2 hours for the seat. I ain't even ate my breakfast yet. Bruh, come, you hit my soul.
That nigga said,
oh my God. You hit my soul.
Hey, Matt, we
you
played that.
You love me all right.
You did play that.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, we played that. Yeah, you know what though? It had different verses on it. I changed the verses.
Oh.
I see, like, I was just like, this ain't the same song. But I felt like this shit, oh my God. Because I think at Dayton, I was hooked on that Cheney and the Sox Heisenberg. That was my shit. Like, that Cheney was everybody was just hyped. It was hype. So it was like 6:30 in the morning. Everybody sleep. I'm just getting ready for work. And that sample come on. I'm just like, he ain't about to flip this shit. He ain't, Clint, he done flipped it. So all the way to work, I'm just on repeat. I'm just like, these people, if you are watching or you're listening, wherever you're listening to, Spotify, whatever. When I tell y'all, if y'all ain't fucking with, let me stop being rude and cussing and stuff.
He's like me. He's like me the first time I heard Cut It. Because the first time I heard Cut It and that Daniel Caesar came on, I was like, no, the fuck he's not. The rain and all the thunder. I was like, bitch, don't do this. You better cut it.
Come on. Clint got Clint be having no respect for people. Clint got no respect for people. Clint just be like, I feel like putting this out. Ain't nothing. I love it. That's that energy, bro. Own your
like
shit.
When you look at the radio, like,
shit.
Nigga, don't you fuck, don't do that. Don't do this shit. He did it. Oh shit. You better cut that girl loose. Cut that girl loose.
Cut that bitch loose. It's crazy when you do some shit. It's crazy when you chop some shit like that, and you know can't nobody come behind you and do it special like that. Like, come on, like, you know what? I ain't gonna go into that shit, but yeah. Anyway,
look,
that's
he
my
gonna
shit.
Start it and stop.
That's my shit, bro.
Stop.
That's my shit, bro.
Man, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna tell y'all. Nah, I was gonna tell y'all, but I ain't gonna tell y'all about no shit. Y'all gotta listen to hear what we're talking about. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta fuck around and fuck with my boy Clint and Mark. Now, before we let y'all go, because I know it's running late. Tell everybody, because I know we've been talking about it, but we didn't say the name of the project. So we're gonna let y'all tell the people y'all latest project and where they can find it at and whatnot.
Oh, go ahead, Clint. You got it, brother.
Y'all can find it on all streaming platforms, man. Type in MRKSX, and you see his latest album release up there. It's on Bandcamp too. Type in DatFeelin, you can find it there. You know, it's just jamming. You know, you feel the energy. If you watching this right now, you feel the energy. Go tap in.
Yep.
Say resist the urge. Resist the urge to think it's just our homeboys happy about our shit.
Yeah, please do that.
Yeah.
I saw a post where somebody was like, "Yo, you rated this higher than J. Cole," and the dude was like, "Yeah, you know," and Buddy was kind of clowning him a little bit. Well, you know, dude actually came back to that post the next day and was like, "You right." Like that was some really cool shit to see.
Oh, I didn't see that. You should have showed me that.
Dude went back to the post and was like, "Yo," it's like, "Yo, this shit is actually pretty hard." You know,
look at Clint. Look at Clint trying to absorb it. Look at Clint.
Validation. Yeah.
I mean that shit feel good, man. Because we get enough hate. that shit feel good.
Yeah. You know how much hate I get? I get a lot of hate because I be telling people, I'm like, man, y'all worried about this nigga coming out like he coming out now. I got a dude right now. He's been killing this shit since January. And I've been trying to tell y'all about him all year long. So now that he's here and he's got a record like that, I'm right. Thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Absolutely, man. It ain't a day that was going by that me and Clint wasn't at least one time saying, "Man, wait till we put this album out, bro." Like,
yeah,
I was saying that. I was like, wait till the shit I heard in Dayton hits the airwaves. It's gonna be crazy.
I got one last question before. Well, maybe this one, and then I'll have y'all social media shit. But the rise of Sox Eisenberg. Talk to us about Breaking Bad and why y'all felt like, you know, kind of getting in that bag when it came to this album.
Well, I had discovered Breaking Bad like a year ago. I was late. Like, I ain't come on until it was off the air for a couple years, and I wound up getting into it. See, and it's gonna make sense. I had a series called 40-Year-Old Rapper, right? And my plan was for Clint to produce 2 of them this year, right? And like 110 was gonna do one, Clint was gonna do a couple, Timo was gonna do a couple, Alex Turner was gonna do. Like I had them all sort of planned out. And so while me and Clint was kind of, you know, working our way towards what a project would be or would sound like, I discovered that series, and as I got into it, I felt like the story of Walter White, the main character, really embodied where I was mentally in terms of where I wanted to go musically, you know, just sort of always being known for doing the most responsible shit all of the time and it not really getting me anywhere. So arriving at the point of like, man, fuck it. Like, let me just do what I need to do. You dig what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't gonna understand why I gotta do what it is I gotta do. But anyhow, that's where it came from. And I realized through talking to Clint that he had already been a fan of it. You know what I'm saying?
Big fan.
And
big fan.
yeah, he had already been a big fan. So I was discovering it. And when I just told him one day, I said, bro, I got a new AKA alert, man. Sox Heisenberg, you know. And then we just kind of went back and forth about it. Then he sent me the beat. He sent me the Sox Heisenberg beat with the clip in it already, you know. And I was like, oh shit. And then to me, that's when the album really started. Like, it really started from that. We was already making songs, but once I got that one, it was like, man, okay, I think we on to something. You know what I mean?
Genius idea, man.
You know what I mean? Not a villain per se, just more like I don't know, man, maybe a misunderstood villain.
Anti-hero.
Yeah.
Anti-hero.
Anti-hero.
Yeah. There you go. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of where the concept came from, man. I think men get to a certain age where the world tries to like tame them. You know what I'm saying? It tries to tame them, and you make a decision at that particular point in time. Like, are you gonna still dress like you got some swag or not? You know what I mean? It's like, or you just gonna let that shit go, or you gonna stay in the gym? Like, what you gonna do? Like it's a real weird like space that you in, and I'm rebelling against it. Like I'm rebelling against it. Like I'm in my 40s. I'm still cool as fuck. Like watch me make one of the dopest albums you ever heard. You dig? Like like that's the kind of shit I'm on. I'm on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't wait till my old ass is on the freshman cover. You dig what I'm saying? With all these kids and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like this. You dig what I'm saying? Like this. You know what I mean? Like, what is this shit about? You know. So that's what I'm on, man. Listen, man, before I kick rocks and get up out this life, man, like I'm kicking over some shit, man. Fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? While I'm here, man, like, they gonna tell some wild stories about your boy. You dig? Like,
hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And this one of them, like, he had the nerve to become a rap star in his sport. Like, who does that? Like, why would anybody want to do that? You know, shit. Just 'cause I want to. Like, here we go.
Fuck it.
That's why. Because you built for it. That's why. Shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm supposed to do. It's what I'm supposed
to add on to your story before you move on. I just want to say one thing about the concept. As far as like a conceptual album, like, I really am proud of what we did. Like, the idea of that shit is incredible, and I was a part of it. I'm a fan of it. You know, like, think about it. Like, you got Pinkman, you got Walter White. Like, they needed each other. He would not work without Pinkman.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even work without him.
Right.
He trusted him. They trusted each other, bro. And like, I trust this nigga, MRK. He trusts me, bro. It's like when I keep calling this nigga, like, yo, do you realize what the fuck we're doing? Like, it's really, this shit is really special, bro. And I hope y'all gonna listen to this. Real.
No, we gonna make sure this shit get listened to.
I feel like we just finished up an infomercial. You know the infomercial. You know what I mean? We just didn't have a CD in our hand. You know what I mean? Let me put up a picture of the album cover. You know what I'm saying? So people know what they're looking for when they scroll and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But everything I said was true, man. Like, they get in the truck, it's DatFeelin shit, and I mean, they, you know, that Cole came out. I'm aware, but I'm listening to this. You know what I'm saying? There you go. The Rise of Sox Heisenberg, man.
Get that, man. King,
you just type that in any
King Crooked Eye on that speech.
Any streaming
service. My guy Sweet McVeigh 12 on there, Guilty Simpson from Detroit on there. You know what I mean? Like getting busy. Everybody getting busy too. So, you know what I mean? Like
everybody ain't getting busy.
Top 5. Like, Crooked Eyes are my fucking top 5. Like, here I am, like going bar for bar with a guy in my fucking top 5. Like,
hold on. Let's say this. The people that are featured on this album, they got busy because they were trying to keep up with MRK.
That's probably true. Yeah.
They had to.
Yeah.
They had to.
They had to bring their A game.
Man, that damn joint was crazy. Like that Crooked Eye joint, man, that shit is crazy. Go listen to it. I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Crazy, bro. You know, crazy. The shit that be killing me is when a motherfucker be like low key, like trying to humble brag, like these niggas only get busy because I mean they probably had to. That probably is the reason why they got busy. But you know, like this motherfucker be on his shit. Everybody got busy. They got busy because you spazzed. I mean, that may or may not be the reason why busyness was obtained by these individuals, but you know, it is what it is. You know, like own your shit. Shit. But I like the humbleness though.
It definitely was in their best interest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't want to slack on this shit.
Yeah, it was in their best interest.
Especially when MRK is throwing lines out here, like she says she wanted in her mouth and I can nail it. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I just gonna come over here and talk about my life? Like, what am I gonna do? I have to. I have to match this.
That sample was made for MRK, bro.
Yeah.
Like them motherfuckers didn't know when they was making that song in the 70s. That I was supposed to chop it and give it to him. They ain't even know it.
Oh, man.
Exactly.
For real, bro. Exactly. That shit was made for him, bro.
Listen, man. I appreciate y'all brothers, man. We got to give y'all show back, man.
Hey, we appreciate it. Hey, real quick before you bounce, Mark, tell them where they can find you, bro.
Man, just look up MRKSX on anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't hard to find, bro. MRK space SX, brother. Just type it in. You know what I'm saying? If you want to watch a video, I got plenty of them. If you want to listen to some music, I got a ton of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just type it in, bro. I appreciate it.
What about you, Clint?
There you go.
You can find me at it's Clint Taylor on all social media platforms. And Clint Taylor on all DSPs.
Yes, sir. So y'all make sure y'all go follow him.
All right, fellas.
Support the brand, bro. Yes. Like for real. Support the brand. Follow these brothers. Get in tune. We already had a couple comments in here. Like they wanted a beat from Clint Taylor. So that's where you go find them. Go get you a beat.
He got beat albums too. You know what I'm saying? If y'all just want to hear, like if you like, he got some.
Hold on. Do you have beats that people can buy that Mark hasn't already put a down payment on and shit? Because Mark was taking shit for a minute. Now, is there anything like if somebody hit you up and was like,
I'm going to put a slew out on my website here soon, but I got business I gotta take care of now. You know what I'm saying? Like I really got stuff to take care of, but when that happens though, you ain't gotta talk to me. Just give what you like.
That is.
Oh no, I love that. I love that. All right, gentlemen. Hey, appreciate you guys taking the time, bro. Appreciate y'all taking the time. I know y'all got families and everything. Y'all chilling with us for about an hour or so, man. I love y'all for that.
Thank y'all so much.
And like I said,
thank y'all, man. I appreciate it.
I'm in Arizona. I'm over here in Arizona fighting motherfuckers to hear your shit, dog. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm playing. But y'all keep doing y'all shit, man. Because the more y'all
normalize growth.
Hey, merch, man. Hey, tell them where they can get the merch, bro. Tell them where they can get the merch.
Teespring.com, man. Teespring.com.
Normalized growth.
Get y'all some normalized growth gear too. You know what I'm saying? This is my favorite right here. Black on black.
Ooh, I need that.
Fire, bro.
I need that. Yeah. I need that.
The black one is hard.
I need that in my life.
All right, fellas. Thank you.
All right, man. Peace.
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all take care. Keep doing y'all shit, man. Peace.
What an interview.
Good
bro.
shit. I mean, this one of them podcasts, this one of them shows where I'm gonna be like, it was selfish. I just did that because I wanted to talk to these bros right here. You know, I know normally we get into some silly stuff, but I'm all about, y'all heard me, and I'll be all about this all day, man. Like, I'm all about helping people see their dreams, because I'm about putting that karma out there, man. So if we can do that, and I can also benefit y'all by putting music out there in y'all ears, it's a win-win for your boy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Clint, shout out to Mark. Remember, go check out wherever you streaming your music at, Apple, Google, Amazon, Spotify, whatever. Rise of Sox Heisenberg. Check that out. Classic ass shit, man. Classic. I said it. Classic.
Classic.
Man, wait a minute. Didn't you give J. Cole's 3 out of 5? Didn't you give J. Cole 3 out of 5? I did. And
Addis. Go listen to this album.
Something.
Go listen to that album and then come back and talk to us. Better than J. Cole. Come back and talk to us.
I ain't trying to hear nobody. I ain't trying to. I will fight you. Look at me. No, I'm playing with you.
First things
I'll probably
first.
slap y'all though, but
go listen to the Rise of Sox Heisenberg, and then come back and we can talk. Till then, this album is better than J. Cole, and once you listen to it, you probably gonna agree it's better than J. Cole. Go listen to it.
Ain't no knock on J. Cole. It's no knock on J. Cole. It's no knock on J. Cole. They just released a better album than J. Cole's album. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying J. Cole's trash. His whole compilation of that album he released, it was good. It was good. Rise of Sox Heisenberg is better. That's all I'm saying. We ain't got to go to the streets, but we can go to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I got hands.com ready for everybody. Before we bounce, yeah, we'll save that question for next week, because I had another which is better question, but we'll save that for next week. Pitmaster shout out time. Yeah. Is there anybody, Minster Blackest Macus, anybody you want to give a shout out to this evening?
I actually want to give a shout out to specifically Pitmaster's Rob Gibbons. I want to give a shout out to you, Joanna,
who the fuck is that?
Jen, and EJ. I want to shout y'all out because y'all have been the most active members of the group this week. Now, we've both been busy, and if you've seen the podcast, like, I've been really busy on the podcast front, and he's been busy doing his shit that he does with the military. So I want to shout out y'all specifically for keeping the group up and jumping and keeping the conversations the way they were jumping this week, because we had a lot of dope conversations. A lot of people contributed to those conversations. So I want to thank y'all for putting that effort out. And keeping the group what it is, man. Y'all did a really good job of that shit. And also to the patrons, to everybody subscribe to the Patreon, because there was a lot of activity in the Patreon. So I really appreciate it, man. And like I said during the whole broadcast, like, MRK said it, but like, I want to piggyback off that shit in senior NCO terms. Like, I want to piggyback. Like, the dream to do, like, once you get a peek of it, and I've got a peek at the podcast and shit, like, this is all I want to do, bro. Like, I love it. I love the interaction. I love the camaraderie, and I love the ideas that everybody that we interact with bring to the table. So, like, this is my goal. Like, I want this shit to be up there with the great podcast, and we can benefit from it. So thank y'all for doing that type of legwork for us and keeping us busy. I can't say enough about y'all for doing that type of shit. So thank you very much.
I concur. The way they're passionate about trying to get people to listen to our dudes, Mark and Clint, is the same passion that y'all had getting us to 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Inviting people, telling people, hey, this is a good group. You guys are cool. So it's only right that we pay it forward to people that we believe in and people in the group as well, which is why when we see what you're doing, we'll post your link in here and we'll get you, we'll help you get to your goal or whatnot. If it's X amount of followers, X amount of subscribers, whatever, we're going to do what we can to promote you in here in this group. And this group seems to be pretty good with supporting people. So
definitely,
we appreciate you guys. We appreciate the community we built. I will be remiss if I did not take this time to shout out a very special pitmaster, my wife, Apple McCoy, who supports us in the Patreon first and foremost. And I know I have not posted this is probably going to be a segment that I'm going to clip and share to her, but making Master Sergeant has been a tough thing. There have been years where I thought I should have gotten it and I did not. And she has seen me at my lowest. I know every time I didn't make it, I would send shout outs to everybody who did. I would do a cheers, toast to them, all that stuff. But then once the camera is off and it's the end of the day, I would sit there and be like, what am I doing wrong? Am I not what they're looking for? Maybe I'm just not it. And she would see me at my lowest. She would see me cry sometimes about this. And she would just always be in my corner, just never wavering in her belief that I can get here where I'm at today. And try not to get emotional shit because I'm a grown ass man and shit. So
fuck it, bro. Let it out. Let it out. Nigga, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. So
no,
I'm gonna cry, nigga. So
stop.
Listen.
No, you don't.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna cry.
Hold on.
But listen. Listen. I know what this shit means to you, nigga. Cry, my nigga. Just let it out. Let it all out. Because this is a monumental achievement, bro. Let the shit out.
So
put your head down and cry, my brother.
I just want to let her know, and I'll let her know in person, but I was just gonna save it for this. So if she's watching, she'd be like, oh my God, you're embarrassing me. But there is no way, and I mean this, there is no way that I am who I am, not only in the military, but here on this podcast, to be able to do the things that I do without her like right behind me. Like people be looking at me like, oh, you won this, you won a half level award, you won this. And I'm just like, I mean, I kind of did, but the reason I was able to is because of her, of Apple, of you. And if you're watching this, I know you're not going to go crazy and be like, address me by my husband's rank or anything like that. But when it's all said and done and we finally push that button and we bounce, people need to thank you more than they are thanking me. People need to be congratulating you, Apple, more than they are congratulating me. And I just feel like I know because I'm in active duty that they are they got to thank me. They got to give me shout outs and stuff like that. And it's only because you're so low key. You like to be behind the scenes. And then when I mention you, you be all super shy and stuff, but you are the person they need to be thanking, because the only reason I'm able to do the stuff that I'm doing is because of you. So I thank you for putting up with me, for helping me wipe tears when I'm crying and building me back up to hit work the next day and hit the ground running. So thank you, Apple Pitmaster, Apple McCoy. I could not have done this without you. And while we were interviewing, she brought in the peaches of the crown. found some for your boy. So, and I also want to salute again all the pit masters that made it. You listed a lot of them, but I know we had Kenneth Rudisell, Pitmaster Rudisell. He made it. He was one of the ones with me hitting 17, 18 years, and we finally got it. Also, my homegirl, Al Mancha, she was in my NCOA class. We was both on that marathon too. So I want to give a shout out to all the marathoners who was hitting up there 17, 18, 19 years before they was just like, you know what, here's your stripe, motherfucker. Here, you waited us out. You win. Here you go. So shout out to us. And yeah, they done fucked up by giving some old heads some stripes. So we about to not playing around. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for fucking with us. Salute to all y'all who doing that. And salute to Pitmaster Tim Decker who won for the quarter for this quarter here, right in time for his master's board. So hopefully he's going to be the next senior NCO to step up in the smoke pit. So we rooting for you, my guy.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to hold the door to open for you. You know, you said me. I'm holding the door for you, Timmy. Come on through, buddy. I got the door for you. That's all I got. Timmy, get in here, bro. But that's all I got, man. That is all I have.
But yeah, man.
Look at Joanna. Talk about turn some
Lenny.
You don't need to turn no Lenny Williams on in here. If you are not a member of the Patreon and you did not see that after hours when we was talking about the best breakup songs, y'all missed out.
Y'all missed out. You really did. You really did. Because
y'all,
it went down. It went down that night. I was in that bitch singing and everything. You know what I mean? I was like in my feelings. Like, girl, this song was for you.
It was late. We knew it was late. We knew ain't nobody was going to watch live because it was going on.
We was going in
11:30, 12 o'clock over here. It was like, bro, this for us. This for us right now. This is therapy.
It's therapy. This is our therapy session.
We need to talk about this shit, bro. So
yeah,
I know we've been throwing around before we bounce. I know we was throwing this idea around, but you know, hosting a watch party, watching some trash ass movies, doing some commentary on it. It looks like a lot of people were down for that. So we'll try to find the logistics and figure this out. But also we was thinking about doing like a 90s R&B kind of groove joint where we just on YouTube and, you know, you guys just request what song you want us to play. We'll play it, all that other stuff. So, because we was in our bag, we was talking about how we feel like the 90s had the best breakup songs. 90s R&B had best breakup songs. And then Black, I don't know, man. The 70s had some shit. Lenny. The only thing the 70s got on the 90s is Lenny. And it's a big joker.
That's a card, bro. That's big a joker, card. Bro. But next game night on Patreon will be culture tags. That's what we playing next game night.
Hashtag culture tag. I'm here for it. I am here for it. But with that being said, if there's nothing else, man, we'll go ahead and sign off. Appreciate you guys tuning in, rocking with us for the last 2 hours and change. But we got to go ahead and call it a night. We all got things we need to do. So without further ado, I have been the illustrious homie Mac, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king, made as Kelvin K. Lee. Thank y'all for tuning into the Smoke Pit this week. Come back next week. We're going to be back with some more fire. Peace.
Live. Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night. Come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week. Come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions. I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of